Hello again, and welcome back to Real Talk Behind the Badge. I'm Tim, a military vet and retired police detective sergeant from Massachusetts. I've been a street supervisor, a detective, and a narcotics squad boss. I've been shot at, my family's been threatened, I've been sued and cleared, and injured too many times to count, and I've had to fight for my life. I know the life of a cop. In Real Talk, we intend to evaluate everything at the end of this video to tell you exactly what, as a retired police officer, we feel was illegal, police misconduct, mistakes, etc. We hope to show the public that good cops aren't afraid to call out the actions of bad cops that make mistakes and get them retrained, disciplined, or even fired. Today, we're going to view the police body cam footage of officers of the Flagler Beach, Florida Police Department. A man, Jeff Gray, was standing on a public sidewalk outside the Funky Pelican store mid-morning on March 2nd holding a sign that read, "God bless homeless vets." There's a lot here that is grossly illegal and shouldn't have happened. Although the first officer on the scene, which is Officer Luttrell, remains calm and polite, the second officer, a Sergeant Yelvington, is completely out of control. Watch the video and we'll discuss what should and shouldn't have occurred. I've cut out some of the video where there is nothing going on so as not to waste your time, so let's get going and you can chime in at the end with your comments. All video is from the officers' body cams. We encourage everyone to leave a comment. Let's get going.
What's going on, man?
Not much, how are you?
Doing good. What's going on today?
I'm just out here spreading the message, man.
Alright. Well, they want you trespass from here.
They can't trespass me from here.
They can trespass you from here.
They can't.
Why is that?
Trespass me, well, specifically where?
In front of the Funky Pelican, and technically, can trespass you from this entire boardwalk area.
Okay, go ahead and do it. I won't leave and get arrested for once. But I'd rather you not. Okay. You can't trespass me from the sidewalk. Alright, so you're Officer Luttrell? L-U-T-T-R-E-L-L. Good job.
You got an ID on you?
I do, and I'm not giving it to you.
Okay. Why is that?
I don't give out my ID. I don't feel comfortable giving my personal information to strangers.
Well, seeing that I'm not just a stranger, and I'm actually doing an investigation now, because there's been accusations of you harassing somebody. So,
have you seen me harass anybody?
I'm just telling you what I came to the call.
You got hearsay is all you got.
Okay.
Okay. So do an investigation and see what you get.
Okay.
See what I'm doing.
Got that. Yeah. And he said we can't trespass him. And he won't give me his ID, so.
He's like writing on our chalkboard and harassing all the people making. I'm like, go over there. Just move over there. Just come right in front when people are leaving, you know?
So you guys don't really want to trespass, you just want to.
Well, I mean, I would like him. I mean, I'm just going to stand right there and trespass.
Okay. Okay. So I can trespass him from the Funky Pelican, and then just have him move along. I mean, just crosswalk, just go down there where there's not business. We got a guest coming in, coming down this heavy traffic flow area. Okay. And stand right there. Somewhere nice. All right, no, I got you. Okay. I mean, what he's doing is technically, it's not breaking any laws, but I'll try to get him there. Alright, appreciate you. Alright, man. So, what we can do is trespass you from the Funky Pelican, and the only thing they're asking is to just move down one way or the other. Simple request.
I got you. I'd rather not. I'm spreading the message, this message right here where people come across the crosswalk and lots of traffic through here, that's all.
Okay. So if you stood over there, that's going to not spread your message?
I just prefer to stand here.
Okay. You don't have a name? You don't have anything?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay. Last name?
I'd rather not give my last name.
Okay. So,
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
Let me see the back of your sign. Okay.
so he doesn't want to give ID. Said we can't trespass him from here. He's going to get trespassed verbally from Funky Pelican.
So they're trespassing me from in there?
Yes.
And actually, we can trespass you from here. We can, they can, but we can. They can.
Give it a try.
Okay. So,
If you trespass me from here, I will not leave. You can take me to jail if you want to, but I'd rather not do that. You cannot trespass me from a public sidewalk.
why do you think that?
Because I know that. What's your name? Yovington? Yovington? All right. Why would you think that you can trespass me from a public sidewalk?
Because this is our boardwalk and our pier.
It's public property, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And we can trespass people.
Well, if you're a dumb dummy, you think that.
Okay.
Dumb dumb.
Okay.
All right? Don't be
Why
a
are
dumb.
you getting so nervous that you're twitching?
Don't be a dumb dumb.
Okay.
All right.
So let me just explain it. to
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
Okay. So we're gonna ask you to leave. Okay. From here. If you don't leave.
I'm not leaving.
Okay.
I refuse to leave.
So you're refusing to leave.
I am refusing to
Okay.
leave.
All right. Let's leave.
All right?
Didn't have to be this way.
All right, no.
I know.
Get my sign. That's my property. Right?
Yep. Yep. We'll get it.
You have to double cover.
Yep. We will.
Dumb dumb.
All you had to do was move down one way or the other, 50 feet, 25 feet. That's it.
I have a right to be here just as much as anybody else.
Yep. Let's go.
All right.
Get my camera that's over there.
Yep. We'll get it. Come on.
It's over there.
Come on.
Yep.
You grab my camera from here too, please. This one right here.
Okay.
Which side do you want to go? This side or the other side?
You might want to search me and get my gun out of my pocket before you
Yeah,
put me in the back
we
seat.
will.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's clean up the gets there.
You have anything else on you? Just gonna poke me,
I'm
stick me,
not
stab
answering
me?
any question. I thought you were in my pocket. I don't have a question. My pants are coming out. Unbelievable that you guys still do stupid shit like this. Why you can trespass somebody from a public sidewalk?
Yep. We asked you to
Who's the
leave.
supervisor?
You're looking at him.
That's it.
Where's your gun?
I got it on the trunk. Gotta tighten these cuffs real quick.
I'm working on it.
Block them so they don't pinch up on it.
already hurt you, son.
All right. Well, then I'll adjust it real quick.
Officer Dum Dum. Supervisor Dum Dum.
Yeah, man.
That's you right there, Supervisor Dum Dum.
Yeah.
Arrested a man for freedom of speech on public property.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me guess, you're going to sue me, take me to court, have me arrested, have me fired. The whole 9 yards, ain't you? You do realize we do this every day. This ain't our first trip to the rodeo, right? Absolutely.
There's a gas tank. There's a camera right there on the
Okay.
thing.
Yep. Absolutely.
Are you serious? Freaking actually doing this.
All you had
to do was respect my civil rights.
Have a seat.
All you had to do was respect my civil
Have a
rights.
seat.
And I ask you for
This is your
an
last
ID,
chance to let me go.
Have a
Okay.
seat.
Have a seat, please.
You're violating my rights. Can you please not violate my
I know.
rights?
Have a seat.
You know you're violating my
Yeah.
rights.
Totally.
But you don't give
Have
a
a
shit.
seat.
Okay. All you have to do is give us your ID so we can trespass you from the Funky Pelican. We'd be moving on.
I can't fit back here, man.
You're going to have to.
Ow, ow, ow. God. Put your foot in.
So now let's break it down and analyze the different parts of this video. To wrap things up and consolidate this incident, let's tell it like it is. The first officer, which is Officer Luttrell, started out very good, very polite, identifying himself and stating why he was coming in contact. The officer does his investigation and finds nothing that's against the law, and he tells that to the manager in the store. He also tells him he can't be trespassed and says what he's doing is technically not breaking any laws. Up to this point, he has done a pretty good job and hasn't violated Jeff's rights. He also tells Jeff he's trespassed from the store and tries to get him to move down the road to no avail. The real problems start when the supervisor, a Sergeant Austin Yelvington, arrives and tells Jeff he can trespass him from the sidewalk. He says he can because this is our sidewalk and pier. The sergeant is totally out of line and more uneducated than the officer and has no idea what the law is. He has no business being a supervisor, and the chief should have known it. So the first officer already admits there is no law being broken. Then the supervisor comes along and arrests Jeff for breaking a law that doesn't exist. Then he shoves Jeff's head into the car, injuring him. What a moron and a complete asshole. This guy should be terminated immediately. How he ever became a supervisor is beyond me. Then he tells Jeff, let me guess, you're going to sue me, take me to court, have me arrested, have me fired. Do you realize we do this every day? This just tells me this guy is like this all the time. How he gets away with it, I don't know. I'm glad someone is finally standing up to him, as there is a lot of liability here, and I hope there is a large lawsuit. The state attorney's office quickly dropped the felony charge of armed trespassing against Gray, and the 7th Judicial Circuit State Attorney's Office declined to prosecute. The city has quickly decided to give officers more training on civil rights, but I doubt that will be the end of it. There needs to be penalties for actions like this. Why is it the cities and towns always want to give more training after an incident? Why isn't there more training before something like this happens? I would love to see the depositions on this sergeant. He needs to squirm a little. This man is not, and I repeat, not a professional officer. I doubt he would even make a good security guard. Officer Luttrell doesn't get away scot-free either. As a police officer, he knew what the sergeant was doing was illegal and didn't call him out on it or intervene to stop it. I know it's hard for an officer to intervene on a senior officer, but illegal is illegal. This was obviously wrong, and he should have stopped it. He can be sued just for that. So there you have it. I know situations like this can be avoided with proper training and proper supervision. One of my intentions is for police officers to learn from the mistakes made and discussed here. If departments would like to use these videos for training, please let me know. Be sure to hit subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. If you are in law enforcement, active or retired, let us know. For more information and videos, go to realtalkbehindthebadge.com. Now, you can view all our podcasts on YouTube or Facebook at Real Talk Behind the Badge as we make them. If you hit subscribe, you'll be notified of each podcast. Please hit the like button also. Thanks to all our brothers and sisters behind the badge. This is Real Talk, signing off until next time. Have a good day.